I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am not looking forward to pronouncing these words at all. I got it, Comey. Thank you. What's up, chat? What is happening? Oh. What's up, chat? Don't look too excited now. Bruh, it's just reading. Did I pass it? Oh, I went to the wrong one, didn't I? No? Yeah, there it is. And you can also do the boss at the very end. What's up, chat? Welcome back to my humble domain. It is I, Chaotik, devourer of all words, seeker of truth. I have come domain expansion. I am reading. or trying to read. All right, I'm gonna do this now, brother. While I am excited to know more about the story, I am not too excited for these Latin words. The last time I tried this, it was a dumpster fire. And it was so frustrating that I didn't want to do it again. I kind of am still dreading it. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just kind of chilling right now until a bit more people. X-Aster's having a definitive feels like blue balls. Like, why would you rob me of such a great game? I don't think they robbed you. It just has an ending. And I still don't think it's over. I still don't think it's over. Before we get started with anything though, before we get started, wrong link. Before we get started, Papacum is coming out next month. It says that it's $19.99 for the standard edition, and it's $24.99 for the Too Many Clothes edition, which just comes with 4 sets of clothes. The reason why I am promoting this is because it has a party mode that will allow us to play with friends. Or sorry, that will allow us to play with up to 4 friends instead of just the 2. And I would like to play that with some of you guys if you plan on getting the game. You know, I don't have friends. Okay, you're right. It's been great, guys. Online matchmaking, it says that it has a form of it, I think. Like there was something I was reading. I think it was on Discord. There was something I was reading where it said that they have something called like an online mode where you could match with other players. But I don't know if that's actually matchmaking until the game comes out. But the game will be out on June 1st. Like they're literally dropping it in a few days. They're doing the same thing they did with X-Aster's. Announce a game and then they're releasing it shortly after. So I encourage people to get the Steam version. I encourage people to get the Steam version. But if you want to get the Epic Game Store version for whatever reason, that's also a choice. So let me know if you end up getting it, because I want to kind of plan around getting some players in and just playing the game with some people. And we will see how that works. I do have a video on the stream with all, or on the channel with all the details. I don't know if it's doing too hot. I haven't looked at it ever since I uploaded it, but if it is, great. I hope it provided all the information that you guys need to hear. All right. Excuse me. Did you see my initial comment? No, I don't think so, Mr. Comment. Let me see. Sorry to keep asking. Did you see my initial comment? Did you see my previous comment? Hold on, I'm looking for it. I left you a DM a while back. It would mean a lot if you read it sometime. I go by Scarred on Discord. Were you I didn't receive a message from anyone named Scarred. Are you in my spam folder? I have 39 spam requests. Hold on. I'm looking for a Scarred. Give me 1 second. I need to play League with Friends. All right. CL, thank you for coming through. Maybe, LOL, my comment was from a month ago. A month ago, that kind of rules some of these out. When did I clash with chat? During Arknights. I remember with PGR, but when did I clash with chat? Huh? It was back during chapter 6. I don't recall clashing with chat. Maybe telling people not to tell me stuff. Years ago? Random ass comment? No, there's actually some merit to this. I only shared like a small part of it. I really don't remember though. But if that did happen, I apologize. And oh, I'm so glad I stopped that. Oh, talk about a notice. Okay. Let me turn off autoplay because that's gonna screw me. If that did happen, I apologize. And people are welcome to chat here. It's just there's moments when I want to figure stuff out myself, and we just kind of have a rule here in chat. If you want to chime in here, because this is an opportunity for you to say something too. There are moments where I feel like I want to do stuff myself and figure out the mechanics or whatever the case it may be myself. And I ask during those moments not to. You know what I mean? So I'm a gamer myself. I like to figure things out, and sometimes that may be through some sort of stubborn method. But I still kind of want to hold on. I'll solve this problem real quick.
If patterns prove us right, more than particles and light, it's simple science full.
Use that link, Comey. I don't have the chat on this computer. I don't know why I thought I had a brain there for a second, but I didn't. Yeah. What was I saying? It's there are moments when I just kind of want to figure things out myself, and me wanting to play. It's just a natural thing for someone who plays games to want to figure things out myself. So if that did happen, I apologize. I don't remember it happening. But you're welcome here, as long as you don't like truly just backseat or don't follow the rules. Like you're welcome here, dude. We here just like to enjoy, like you see the chat just wanted me to read this story really bad, so they just want to enjoy me enjoying Arknights, and I want that to be I want that to be regulated properly. So yeah, you're welcome here, dude, and I hope you feel welcome. My name is Chat. Shut up. Yeah, so we're gonna be starting this chapter, but first we're gonna do this do these PVs. This will not contain any gameplay during the stream because this event is not taking place right now, meaning the missions are not available. Just thankfully I completed all of these storylines that was recommended to me, so I'm able to just go through and just read through these. So if you're expecting gameplay, I apologize, not today. Yeah, it is permanent in side story segment, is it? Oh, what the heck? Are you serious? I didn't know this was live right now. And did this just reset? Okay. I'm out of it. I haven't played this game in a minute. Oh. Okay. It is a side story. I didn't know this was in here. Hold on, what else is here? Did I do this one? Yes, I completed this one too, I think. It's guide ahead and this one. What's the third one, Comey? Don't make me go look through it. Oh, the one rerunning right now. This one? I might have to like rush through this one day and just get the mission so we can read through it. Or is this also permanent in the side stories thing? After Horus? So this is the third one. Okay. All right. It will become permanent too. All right, perfect. I guess I wanted to read this one, so I guess this is like gonna help me get to that point. When does this, okay, before we even get started, when does this take place in the timeline? Where am I? Where am I when I start reading Guide Ahead? No, like what chapter? After 14. Yeah, you don't. All right, cool. Let's do this first, and then we can get things started. Which one do I? It's in order. Never mind. I think I remember you saying that. What the heck? That was fast. After reunion arc, definitely. See, I want to hear someone go, "We are reunion," so bad, just like a Sephiroth thing. Reunion. I'm sorry.
Sancta の祝福 Arknights 我先導者たらふざけないで私は認めない道は自分で決めるものよ
It's crazy how this is all gonna align with what I actually want to read too. It's just this is gonna be a struggle for me for how bad I already read and these Latin ass words. I know I leave letter on a. Cecilia. Sacred dubstep. Yo, chat, I think I remember, actually, where I was.
ロドスに勤めてから結構経ったので、全てのフローは把握していますよ。モスティマを見張るのが私の責務だ。
Still haven't tried her out.
一緒に行動するけど大丈夫よね。
Hey, car. That's racist. Oh, you were talking about her. Okay, my bad. I'm kidding. Good chicken is beyond race. You know what? Props. You can see how the outfits in each chapter have just evolved. Like, everything about the game is just so different now. Looking at these trailers always reminds me about how much better they've gotten at every aspect of this. We're conditioned by Cookie, though, the last couple weeks. He's reading those events in one go, 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, the difference is I think Cookie has time. I think Cookie has time, you know? Unfortunately, that's something I don't have. That's something I don't have. Well, Cookie starts with yapping, though. That's just because I suck at yapping. It'd probably be in my best interest to start doing that a little bit, but I just don't know how. I don't know how to yap. The difference is dyslexia, yeah. That is a part indeed. Dude, also ridiculous. He was awoke for 12 hours for his job. And then see? No. No, I hate the feeling of being tired, and I'm already feeling tired all the time because I don't get good sleep. So amplifying that would kill me. Need coffee? That would be nice. But I'm on a water thing right now. Like I'm on a heavy health kick right now, so sorry, I'm cleaning my glasses. Give me a second. I could go for a cup now too. Coffee would be great, but unfortunately, I didn't even refill this. I was on my third jug yesterday. Yes, we're reading the whole Laterano segment choice. Coffee ration ran out. No. I'm trying to build up that energy, you know? Oh, my mic died? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What the heck happened? That's the third time that's happened. Hold on. Testing. What was the last thing you heard me say? I had to say the whole thing again. I'm on like a heavy health kick right now. Like I've been going to the gym and like drinking a lot of water. Yeah, so that's why I'm not really drinking anything else. I'm still on my Madrinas things. Arknights infield mobile test just started. I'm not talking about it. I have a really I'm hoping that everything pans out the way that I want it to. So I'm avoiding any type of leaks or anything that could get me in trouble. So yeah, I do not want this to turn out like the Kuro situation, because I actually really like these devs. And the people who I've been talking to are absolutely awesome. So I don't want to like, yeah. So let's not talk about the mobile thing and the other thing that leaked too. Let's not do that. Yeah. I think we all have the same thoughts. Okay, cool. You guys saw me going through my what was it? Post it wasn't PTSD. It was PTSD. No, it's not PTSD. It was disbelief. Me going through the disbelief, thinking Kuro would want to eventually talk to me again, and by time they took me off the ban list, I didn't care about the game anymore. I don't want that to happen with with Hypergriff. Like I genuinely like this shit. So maybe someday I'll share that story, because it wasn't a mistake. I was given the images from a dev, but wasn't told not to share them. I just took the rap for it. One day I'll share the story. But I don't really care enough right now. So all right. We are going to start the story now. It is 7:34. Okay. Let's do this. I'm glad this doesn't just give you just the text alone. Some other games just do that. What? What did I do? You fool. What? Okay. Read my DM for the setup stuff. All right, since we're skipping over Code of Brawl, we're skipping over it because that wasn't on the list that you gave me. But Matisma, if I said that right, is a wanderer who travels Terra while also working for Penguin Logistics. Rarely actually even appears. Matisma? Oh, no, that's how she spelled it. M-O-S-T-I-M-A. That's how it's spelled here. Mostima? Mostima? How am I supposed to say it, chat? Mostima? See, we're already off to a bad start. Okay. Mostima is a wanderer who travels Terra while also working for Penguin Logistics. Rarely even actually appears. She's monitored by, oh my god, Fiametta, the Phoenix girl who released with Guiding Ahead, and travels with her at the behest of Laterano. Suffering? If I say it wrong, just correct me. We're off to a bad start. Exu's sister was injured in an incident that we currently unsure the reasoning or actual situation of. We just know she's in a coma and was injured. The sister is Lumen. The pink-haired girl in a weird... Oh, yeah, the one that's in the new trailer. The one that's skirting around with her gun. Okay. Exu is almost entirely unaware about anything and is constantly trying to corner Mostima. I had to think about it, to ask her about the truth behind the situation, but she always skedaddles away some way somehow. Fallen Sancta are extremely rare, and the exact means to become one are unknown. The exact means to become one are unknown by this point. We only know that Mostima fell fell as a Sancta. I think that's what you mean. Because of whatever injured Lumen. Some extra lore. During chapter 13, the giant whale says it feels another fragment of itself in two pieces, and it being carried by a blue fallen Sancta, whom is Mostima. Yeah, it's why she has horns and a tail. Oh, okay. I really like the design on her, so I'm glad we're getting lore on her too. She possesses 2 weapons called Lock and Key. I remember reading about that, which are similar to a pocket watch from the main story. To the pocket watch from the main story that could control the whale, if you remember that. Yeah, I do. Which means that it has some powers of the whale, and Mastema can wield them. We also know that Mastema works directly under the Pope because in Chapter 8, in the epilogue, she appears and conveys a message directly from the Pope to Wei Yinwu. I think I remember that. And don't forget that during the Siege Altar event, we also had Orin appear, who invited Siege to something called the Summit of Nations, which you really shouldn't know about just yet, but you already experienced it, so it's worth noting. Also, keep in mind that Orin was there during the war at all. Was there at the war. Because that is relevant. But also remember that Guiding Ahead came out way before. Okay. All right, cool. Jesus. So there's already like a bunch of lore that's taking place before this. That's relevant to the story. Okay. I'm assuming this is her sister. What was her name? I'm gonna just ask you guys. I'm not gonna look through that again. This is her sister here. Lemuin. 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 Fanta. Okay. The man steps into the room. The woman in the wheelchair utters not a word because she's in a coma, right? He tidies up the notes and documents scattered across the table. He swaps the withered flowers in the vase out for fresh ones. Just call her Hot Wheels. That is rude. That is funny though. Comey is back to her normal shenanigans, chat. She's back to her normal shenanigans. Every single time I say something, I need something. Here we go. Wheelchair drifto. He swaps the withered flowers in the vase out for fresh ones. Now ask for Dono? Nah. We have her tamed, so let's make sure that doesn't happen too much. She continues reading her newly borrowed book as if she takes no notice of him. Okay, this is a dumb question. Probably a really dumb question. How is she reading a book if she's in a coma? It is silent. Oh, she's already awake. Okay. Perhaps because all there is to say has long since been said. Or perhaps because it's not yet time for which that shouldn't be said. Okay, so she's no longer in a coma here. This is after the fact. Without warning, the man speaks. She'll be back soon. Probably talking about Exu, right? The Legati spent so long preparing for this meeting. Of course she will. How long will you stay? Until I finish what I must do. For all I can accomplish here is the delivery of the Lateran people's souls. I should go. Don't come back. Oh, jeez. Fuck. The band stands silent for a while before turning and leaving the room. The woman pushes her wheelchair up to the window. She opens it and looks out. She's watched the sunrise and set over Laterano countless times through this window frame. The city is as noisy as ever tonight. The Laterans being strangers to both tranquility and exhaustion. So, what of tomorrow on? Wait. Deja vu? Did I start reading this chapter before? Is this the one I started reading before? Mama, drink some hot water. Oh, this is the one that I read before. Okay. Good girl. Mama's all right. Mama, I'll read you a storybook. Yeah. Yeah. And you quit it. I quit on the second node. Okay. Thank you for that. Mama, I'll read you a storybook. Cecilia, my darling Cecilia. Mama really hates to leave you. Yeah, she doesn't come back, I don't think. Are you going to leave me, Mama? Mama's never, ever wanted to leave you. She's just got no choice. Yeah, she's dying here. I remember this. Where are you going, Mama? Can I go with you too? Is that okay? No, you can't. You can't go where I'm about to go, Cecilia. It's very cold, very lonely, and so empty. I'll go with you. I'll be with you so you won't be lonely. I'm sorry, Cecilia. Your childhood should have been so much more blessed. I have been blessed with you, Mama. Oh, darn. You guys can't make me cry already. This is a bad start. Cecilia, listen now. Listen. I'm listening, Mama. I won't be able to look after you soon. Someone will come pick you up. Go with him. He'll take you to Papa. Papa will look after you for me, okay? Can't you come with me? I bet Papa really wants to see you. Mama has something really important to do, so I can't go with you. Once you see Papa, tell him that your mama really misses him too. Why are we starting like this, man? And the music is only telling me that I'm right. Also tell him I'm sorry, okay? Mama, what are you sorry for? Listen to me. Listen to your mama, Cecilia. I will, Mama. Don't cry. Cecilia, my poor Cecilia. Giving birth to you was the greatest blessing in my life. But what if you find it a lifelong curse? My child, my beloved daughter. Who will bless you? Who can? Cecilia, my darling Cecilia, hide yourself. Don't let them find you. Run away. Leave Laterano. The mother holds her daughter's hands. Through the eyes flash myriad emotions until finally all strength fades from them. And they slowly, gently fall shut. Mama? The Sancta girl does not know what's happened. When she notices her mother's hands have turned cold, she claps them together against her own chest. Oh, man, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. It just started. Hoping to provide some warmth to her. There's a knock on the door. Now, if I remember correctly, the people who aren't supposed to find her first. Executor Federico of Laterano Notorial Hall on official business. Please open the door. Yeah, it says it at the very beginning. Comey. The government. Okay. Notorial Hall is the government. The feds are here. No, I mean the operator. Yeah, I know. I remember this part of the chapter. IRS and FedEx open up. Sir, your check-in at the guest house has been taken care of. The rest of your day is completely free. Might not be a bad idea to have a look around. You seem quite eager the whole way. Oh God, it's a different guy though. I know. It's just this specific PNG is usually associated with a piece of shit. So Lateran City has become some very distinct agriculture. You see, wasn't it worth the trip? I suppose it was. What's the schedule for tomorrow? Your meeting with His Holiness the Apostle, our Pope, is all set. So I'll be returning to the Basilica? Yeah, I'll be heading to the Basilica now. I'll fetch you tomorrow when it's time to meet him. Please enjoy your stay in Laterano during the conference. No need to worry about expenses. It is our honor to host VIPs from the world over. Brazil! The world over. I sure don't see how gathering all these foreigners in one place is going to get anything done. Still, how could I refuse such a generous invitation from His Holiness? Might as well take advantage of his hospitality while I'm here. Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, feel free to take Laterano by storm. He's just walking around. What am I tripping over? Oh, my controller cable. The agriculture here sure is interesting. Colombia uses pillars like these too, but there are subtle differences. Seeing as I'm here, what are they up to over there? This is where they run into, yeah. I think they're trying to steal like a statue or something. All set up? I'm good. How's your end? Done. Isel, have we dispersed everyone in the area? All the citizens likely to be directly affected, yes. Those in secondary effect range are confirmed to be notified as well. Shall we get started then? Current time is 10:22 on March 15th, 1099. Okay. Was it Meow that said something about the timeline? The following act of demolition, it was demolition, is carried out with Reserve Executor Isel of the Notarial Hall as witness. All right, here goes 3. What was 3 Sancta doing standing around that pillar? 2. Yeah, I remember this. This is giving me heavy deja vu. You 3 are the only ones around here? What gives? 1. Fire. Huh? Where'd you come from? He doesn't get hurt, does he? What? What was that explosion? Something's coming down. Save me. Save me. I have to... What? The pillar's falling a lot slower now. Save? Cram it. That scared the skin off of me. What kind of crazy place is Laterano? Whatever you are, Libri, thank you for Libri, thank you for rescuing me. What is your name? Find me at the Colombian Provisional Association, and I'll return the favor. Mastema. This is a much older design. No wonder I look at her now and are like, she doesn't look too familiar up until this is why. This design is completely different. She's called Shimmering Vigil. Shimmering Vigil. Lettering names sure do sound silly sometimes. That's not my name. Hi, you're okay, right? This is the 1.0 her? Okay. It's just with a hood on? Okay. Thanks, you two. That could have been a disaster. Thank you for your aid. You're welcome. Say, what's going on here, though? Bombings in the middle of the day? Don't tell me you have extremists sneaking in. Where's the music? There we go. Something's been on my mind. Go on. Do you think this pillar is absolutely perfectly positioned or no? I would say so. It fully embodies Laterano's architectural aesthetics, so I can't help but want to see what would happen if we blew it up. I have to admit, it's a fine idea. But the conference is starting soon, right? I heard there'll be a lot of people from afar. I think His Holiness even said we should show some restraint for a while. He did. However, he said, show some restraint, not don't do anything. I get that His Holiness is hoping to give the visitors a good impression, but my dear friend, what do you say to my humblest of opinions? I think a good impression must be based on reality. Must be based on reality. You sound like a slightly less crazy W. You just want to blow some shit up. You couldn't be more correct, my friend. So, we filed with the notarial hall, got our executor here to witness for us, and evacuated everyone nearby. And that's when dude comes running in. Yeah. Before giving this beautiful pillar just the perfect blast. Except, we never expected you to show up. Oh, okay. This is still in time. We never expected you to show up right at that moment. We're so sorry, esteemed sir, for unwittingly doing you harm. You set off an explosion on a nomadic city street and filed with the government for an official witness? Were you Laterans always this uninhibited? Of course, we abide by the commandments and all relevant regulations. This sounds like a this is definitely like super like a religious setting here. Pope, commandments that they gotta follow. Like this is one of those cities. Vatican. You don't say. Look, I'm trying to put it together in my head, okay, Frosty? Don't make me find you. The angels are religion? Okay, shut up. But if it's not explicitly forbidden, anything's fair game. And Lateran City values and protects every citizen's rights. Don't worry, sir. Just your average everyday explosion, perfectly normal. What if someone gets hurt? We know our limits. That said, I'd like to extend my apologies to you for this accident. Truly sorry, sir. Maybe it hasn't quite sunk in for you yet, but believe me, stay long enough and you'll learn to love this city. I think I can live without that sinking in. And there you have it. Welcome to Laterano, sir. The city's a blast, literally. Tut. If it isn't Mastema, just what is her ability? Is she slowing down time or merely tricking people into perceiving it that way? It blows my mind every time. Orin. Oh, that's Orin. Wait, we saw... Yeah, I remember, Comey. I remember now. I remember now. Okay, the name didn't hit me, but the design did. Orin, what's going on over there? Not much, just a normal day in my lovely hometown. Though I did get a better show than expected. The others are waiting for us. I know. Let's go. Learn him now so you can be uninhibited on your emotion later. The Legati. A special messenger. A special messenger division established under the Auspices? A divine or prophetic token. Auspice. So this is Auspices. Of the incumbent pope. Laterano had previously held a detached position, maintaining neutrality among the central powers. As such, Lateran officials were sometimes tasked by foreign powers with relaying critical information between different parties in the course of diplomacy. Yes, I will. This role was normalized and institutionalized with the establishment of the legatus system. Oh my God, these words. Legatus system. They have become a special force moving between the nations. The Laterano's absolute neutrality as a foreign foundation. The legati aim to promote the circulation of important information between countries. 1098. Via the legati, the Pope sends an invitation to all nations of Terra. I have to literally force myself to focus on these words, because switching between the ones that are difficult and the ones that are easy is actually confusing me. Gather for a conference at Laterano. I invite every nation to dispatch its envoys for a discussion regarding our collective security. 1099. The Legata system celebrates its 13th anniversary. In March of that year, legati from all across Terra proceed for Laterano together with the envoys of numerous nations. So they go and they seek out people from various different nations. Okay. For this conference, I don't remember what the conference consisted of, but maybe I didn't make it there, right? Maybe I didn't make it to that point. One of those two just now seemed a lot like Pontifica Cohors. And the other was that a legatus? Oh my God, the legatus, legati, legatison. A strange combination. Are you gonna stick around now that your witness work is done? Don't worry. We'll rebuild the pillar as good as new, just like we wrote in our application. Got it, Frosty. Gotti, these nuts. I'm going to restrict your mod privileges. Good, I'll leave you to it then. I'll be going now. I've still got quite a bit on my plate. Just to confirm, I'm looking for a will registered by someone who's passed away. I'm looking for a will registered by someone who's passed away. So he's looking for an actual will from someone who's passed away. Or does this mean something else? I don't know. But I think he's talking about Cecilia. Or Cecilia's mom. Yeah. Okay, there he is. A typical single woman's residence with no trace of any other occupants. In the bedroom, her body lies serenely. No signs of poisoning, no signs of violence. Federico here. Female citizen's body discovered at 7 265 via Thervadius. I will not complain. I will not complain. I will not complain. Thervadius, Pagus, Stevonus. Preliminary determination of cause of death, natural. Please notify the Ecclesia. Oh my god damn it. Wek return? Huh? There we go. Another Latin word pronounced in English. Look, okay, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Of the Pagus to come and enter the remains. Preliminary search found no last will and testament. Please initiate new assignment. Confirm deceased identity. Search for will according to any pre-registered information. Federico out. Mama, don't go out. Don't let anyone else find you. Never ever approach anyone in uniform. That's what Mama said. Is the uniform man gone or still here? It's all right. When someone visits, just take a nap on our little sofa, just like always. You can always go back to Mama when you wake up. Don't panic, Cecilia. Why are you so worried? Why can't you fall asleep? It's okay. It's okay. You just need to wait for the stranger to leave. They'll all be all right when you're with Mama again. Okay, yeah, this is when they're all going to see the Pope. Seems things went pretty well in Sargon, huh? They sent out a whole bunch of envoys. Don't get me started. The Pashas are all eager enough. But the problem is, none of them can agree on anything. I'm already thinking heaven they haven't started brawling yet. What about Casimir's? Why do I always say it that way? Casimir's. Whatever. Their military sizable, no matter how you slice it. Influenced by UD? Yeah, maybe. The Adeptus. I'm gonna bang my head into this desk. Turned down our proposal, but the KGCC was actually very interested. One rep even sought me out. We had a long chat. He understood the international situation as well as any legatus. That word. He might even come in person if he's not too busy. But enough about us. How about you, Oren? The situation in Victoria is anything but simple these days. I'm sure you've heard a thing or two. Duke Gododin and I get along fine. Oh, God. But it's less that he doesn't want to appoint anyone to be here. It's more that he can't. Everything's balanced on a knife's edge, or more or less. Jan didn't dispatch anyone either. Not that they didn't send a stream of gifts conveying our thanks to His Holiness. How very Yanese of them. Yurig, I think I said that right. Yurig actually sent out a few. After rising to prominence these last 2 years, and every other nation's envoys are already here. To be honest, I never imagined this job would go so smoothly. Sacred? Oh God, did I double click? Scared. A little bit. Why did I say sacred? Scared. You haven't been a legatus for too long, if I remember right. Less than 4 years, I guess. But our organization has been active for 30 years now. After all our efforts, I'd say every last one of us has earned these results. Besides, we're still a long way off from what we're hoping for, a true summit of nations. Okay, that's what it was referring to. We need more than envoys showing up in the Lateran Basilica. Audience hall. We need the people in power, the ones who can actually change things. So save your nerves for the day we have to greet the big guns instead. Thanks for putting it like that. Now I've got no idea if I should be excited or terrified. She kind of cute. She kind of crazy looking though. I see you can't stop yourself from terrorizing the newbies, Orin. You wound me. Nothing to get keyed up about. Even if the day really comes. That's what we're qualified for, aren't we? Maybe so. So, are the acting legati of each region all present? We're only missing Mastema. Mastema? Oh, I just happened to see her. What's she doing? Right now, taking in her native air again. Forget her. We're never counting on her to come anyway. Do they not like her or something? Or just didn't expect her to show up well, they did just say that. Never mind. Oh my god, my eye. She can report to His Holiness last, and we're good. Just like always. Isn't this the dude from the new? What's the name of the new trailer? Did I pass him? There he is. Is this the same dude? Okay. Did the music stop on? Yeah, it did. Okay. In a split second, the hall is silent and still. All of the messengers' gazes lie on one spot. The teacher of all Laterano, their guide, their spiritual leader, the Pope. Good morning, children. Have you had breakfast yet? Well, no sign of external force. It was likely due to illness. Pitiable soul? What does that mean? Pitiable soul. Yeah. Deserving or arousing pity. Pitiable. May she not ail so on the other side. Dimming Sancta. Your remains shall be conferred unto the. Oh, Jesus Christ. A priest or member of a clergy. Yeah, those words. Where you shall rest. Here, this was hung on the bedroom wall. Handed to a member of the. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm already starting to feel the fatigue of trying to get these words right. Handed to a member of the notarial hall. Why did they take Mama away? What do I do? Cecilia casts her gaze to the entrance. You can't go out. You can't be found, or else you'll be in danger, Cecilia. That's what Mama said. But if Mama got taken away, will she be in danger too? I'm gonna just call her Fia because one moment I'm pronouncing it one way and one moment I'm pronouncing it another. I just call her Fia. It's easier. Fia, wait, you're actually using my name for once. What gives? You don't like it? More a fan of Shimmering Vigil then? Or do you want a new one? Fia's fine, thanks. Seriously though, what is it? Say my lovely co-workers should be in the Lateran Basilica right now. I'm trying to slow down because this is actually bothering me. Reminiscing about me, maybe? If you're aware, then maybe you should show your face for once. Nah, forget it. I'll never get used to the ambience here. Besides, who'd want to see a living warning sign rock on in there? A living warning sign. Is she infected? I'm confused. Who'd want to see a living warning sign rock on in there? They'd just be uncomfortable. She's fallen. So because she's fallen are bad. They kind of like they see her like a sinner or something. Because of the tail and everything? Like what is... They're seen as abominations of their people. I mean, do you fall a lot? Shut up. Since when do you care if other people are uncomfortable? I'm not so bored I'd make myself unwelcome just for fun. Objection, case in point. I'll admit you're enjoying being back here a lot more than I expected, though. Really? Welcome to Laterano and all that. I think I'm just in high spirits. Probably from coming home after so long. Yeah, right. Sure, whatever, let's go. Where to? To see her, of course. Maybe she's in a different hospital now. It's been ages since the last time you returned, after all. Follow me. Mastema should technically be banished from the city. Is that how this works? I haven't been to this Pegasus too often. It seems not too far from the outskirts. I should be nearly there, right? 7265? Via Servadius? Is that an Ecclesia Requiedum? I don't know how to say these words. Stopped by that door. Hello? Excuse me, sister. Calm down, young executor. Have you finished the inspection already? Correct. There was a Sancta who departed us by illness. May I quickly verify the remains? Confirmation complete. The deceased is the homeowner, Fioria Laporta. Fioria Laporta. My assignment mentioned no will was discovered nearby. May I ask if you noticed anything resembling one during your inspection? We did not. However, this is for you. The Notarial Hall would wish to reclaim it, correct? Is this her patron firearm? Understood. I'll take it back with me. Thank you both. Okay, Comey deleted it before I saw it. Be careful what you say in the chat, because it might be considered a spoiler to my mods, and they're going to clap it. If you're done with the identity check and arms reclamation, please allow us to convey her to the ER. I'm just gonna say ER. Very well. Thank you for your time. I'm going to struggle incredibly during this. Identity of the deceased confirmed. If I want to find any pre-registration of a will through the Notarial Hall system, right, I can do a long-range search from my terminal. Census addresses homeowners. She didn't prepare a will. The diagnosis record states, given the illness, giving up on hospital treatment makes sense. But why wouldn't she leave a will? He sees her sneaking out. Is that a neighbor's child? Why is she hiding from me? Out of here. Watch out. What? Did she faint? But why? She only tripped. She probably hasn't had too much food or anything in a while. Does anyone know who this child's parents are? Does she live nearby? I've never seen her before. Is she passed out? What if she bumped her head when she fell? I've never seen her either. Maybe she just moved in? I can ask around the neighborhood hall. What for? If she hit her head, then we need to get her to the hospital. You hurry and take her there, Executor. We live just around her. If her parents come looking, we'll point them straight to the hospital to find you. Perfect. Thank you all. I didn't think Cecilia would run straight into the Notarial Hall right outside her home. What now, Patia? Is this the guy that was supposed to come looking for her? What else? Follow them and make sure she's safe. And get her out of the Notarial Hall's hands. I'm kind of confused. But I think I'm supposed to be confused right now because it didn't, tell me why she wasn't supposed to be seen. Or why her mom didn't want her to be seen. So I think I'm supposed to be confused. Yeah, you're meant to be confused. Okay. Yukaden, doesn't Lateran food bug you at least a little? Okay. I read that like I've never read before. Yukaten, doesn't Lateran food bug you at least a little? Taste here definitely lean on the sugary side compared to Uruk. That sounds so American. Tastes here definitely lean on the sugary side. That sounds American, even though this isn't America. Don't you like sweet though, Russ? That doesn't mean I can take everything sweet. I'm starting to miss Uruk now. Oh God. It's that bitch Ratitos? Ratitos. Who the hell is that? It's that bitch Ratitos' fault. All blah blah blah. Grab every opportunity to reestablish our clan status. And she didn't even come herself, throwing me under the sleigh out here. Have I seen her before? These people are from Break the Ice, a different event. Oh God. Okay. Got it. It's a show of the matriarch's trust in you. After that incident put us on the brink, it was your joint efforts with her that ensured the Brown Tails held on. The Brown Tails, that's crazy. And you got tossed off to the side. You just love being behind the scenes, don't you? Personally speaking, getting to see you shine is more than enough satisfaction for me, Russ. When did you learn to talk so smooth? That aside, mad at me. I want to say it's mad at me, but it's madam. This conference may turn out to be more fruitful than we expected. We didn't think so many countries would be here. It seems we might have underestimated Laterino's influence. Yeah, that does sound about right. But don't you change the subject. Well, I know where she's from. Athenian. Do you not have eyes? You bumped into me, I think. Oh, she can freaking what the heck? That kind of caught me off guard. It's like an American running into someone who speaks Japanese, and then just the American just speaks Japanese. It would throw me off a little bit. The Athenian is an embarrassment. Damn, saying that she can't speak properly. What corner of the hinterland did you scurry out of? Oh, I'd beat her ass. I come from Urug. And it's certainly not the hinterland. Urug. What kind of place is Urug? Lady Sharon. Urug is a nation of snow of the snow realm in the buffer zone between Victoria, Columbia, and Casimirs. There's a country in those mountains? The very definition of hinterland. You think an envoy of a trifling glacial state has the standing to be flippant with me, Duchess? Madam, first, I have to stress again, Urug isn't some hinterland like you keep saying. You can probably think your narrow mind, oh shit. You can probably think your narrow mind that you've never heard of my country. Second, you're the one who bumped into me. You owe me an apology. You dare, Lady Sharon. We're in the Basilica. Lady Sharon, permit I remind you, you currently stand in Laterino and not your Lithuanian domain. And who are you? The Lateran Legatus. What are you trying to tell me, Legatus? This is the Basilica? I have to keep on thinking about these words. What do you intend to declare that as the host, Laterino sides with this I know why I gave up on this before. Provincial. Of or concerning a province of a country or empire. Provincial. Okay. Provincial creature. Laterino sides with order. Therefore, Lady Sharon, you should apologize to Madam Sirius. You know my name? You'd expect me to know the names of all the diplomatic envoys, wouldn't you? Oh, you must be well aware of who I am. Of course, Duchess Frances of the Lithuanian. But permit I remind you again, this is Laterino, Duchess. Laterino, you are asked to honor the commandments and orderly abide the rule of law. No matter what privileges you enjoy in Lithuanian, they do not exist nor apply in Laterino. This is how Laterino treats its guests. If you're willing to be a guest in Laterino, Laterino will wholeheartedly treat you in kind. Translation: bitch, don't be acting up here like you act up in your own country. Oren, when did you start standing for Lenorino, huh? As a Lateran legatus, do I not have the right? Not in the Basilica. Lady Sharon, please quell your anger. Don't you think it's a little too late to be pacifying me? Yeah, she's a bitch. Your Grace, I beg your understanding. The legatus who contradicted you. That's crazy. Will be given appropriate punishment, and rest assured the Lateran Curia's goodwill during your stay in the guest house. How do you say her name? Sirurit? How do you say her name? I'm circling it right now. Cirrus? Sky Lady Browntail. Skyrus. Oh my god. I beg your pardon as well. This fault for this minor misunderstanding lies with our shortcomings. If you would be willing to I need a pronouncer for this one. Magnanimously. There's no pronunciation. Magnanimously accept my apologies. I hope to invite you in a short while to the side rooms for a talk. Lady Browntail. It's Sky. Thank you. Sky looks at Yucatan, and Yucatan gives a subtle nod. Laterans, my. I'm gonna bang my head against this thing before we even get close to finishing. Allie, Maddie, please look after these 3 most important guests in my state. Oren, come with me. Here comes the punishment. All right. Person A. Then I gotta remember who's person A, B, and C. Yes, the deceased in Pagus Stavonius did not leave behind a will nor any prior registration of one. I'll return to the notarial hall in a bit and submit for double checking. Currently, I'm at Pagus Stavonius Central Hospital. No, I'm all right. I just found a girl injured in a fall. I'm taking her to be examined right now. No, I wasn't in a traffic accident. Slow down, Jesus Christ. No, the parents aren't with her. She's still unconscious, and for the time being, we can't confirm her family's circumstances. When she wakes up, I'll bring her back to her guardians. Right, and if she doesn't wake up soon, I might need to use notarial hall's privileges too. Pardon? I can consider this one of my practical assignments. All right, I'll fill in all documents after it's over. Sorry for that. I'm finished. Yo, she's holding a blicky. What's up with all the blickies that I'm seeing here? Even wheelchair girl has a blicky. What's going on here? It's all right. The doc's physical checkup is done. No wounds anywhere. Nothing on her head. So it probably wasn't a knock on the brain. But the girl does have a small fever. Odds are she was ill. She still needs a few more tests before we're still... Jesus Christ. She'll still need a few more tests before we are sure what caused her to pass out. But it won't be anything too bad. Doc set Doc set her up in Ward 2127. You can wait there for examination results. Is she your sister? Are you on duty? Why are you bringing your little sister on an executor shift? I barely ever see executors here in Stevanus. She's not my sister. So why'd you bring her here? Is she your target? Oh heavens, are executors really that ruthless? To execute a little girl like that? What did she do? I only came across her in the street. She's not my target. She just lives in the vicinity in all likelihood. Really? She must be new around here then. This is the only hospital in Stevanus. I am not giving up on this time. I am not giving up on this time. I'm not giving up on this time. I'm growing frustrated a little bit. I'm going to need a lot of help from you guys for this one. And patience. Don't be a bitch. I want to say something rude to you right now. This is the only hospital in Stevanus. So all the kids come here for checkups when they're sick. You should see the site of the consulting room, the pediatrics, whenever the seasons change. It's exhausting. I'm stumbling off over words that are normal now. Lucky I'm on shift at recovery next week. Have you heard of our recovery department? It's famous. The wheelchair rapid fire competition. Wheelchair rapid fire competition. Is this Blicky Heaven? What the fuck? Wheelchair rapid fire competition. That's a fucking thing. I'm sorry, chat. That took me for a ride for a second. The wheelchair rapid fire competition last year there. Huh? Oh, heavens me. I've never seen guns blaze that fast before. You're kidding me. I still suspect that must have been a gun night. A little bit young for it though. What's that look for? Didn't I tell you recovery was famous? We have multiple people from the Basilica all recuperating there. Someone in CN made an anime. Send it to me. Send it to me on Discord. Did you just say the girl I brought here was newly moved into Stevanus? I've never seen her before. That's why. If she's not your sister, then a kid that small can't have come scampering from another Pegasus, can she? Well, obviously, there's the possibility that I've never seen her by pure chance, but I can tell a girl like her falls ill day in and day out. I've seen too many of them. Where was I? Consulting the pediatrics? Oh my god, why can I not say that word? I know the fucking word. Listen, last week. Here you are gossiping with the family again, Eliza. The doctor wants you at the test center to pick up the results on it. This is making me stutter over words that are normal. You sure you fetched the right report? Yes. Is there a problem? I've never seen a blood analysis this strange before. Once it's photocopied, send the original to the head doctor's office along with this note from me. I need to pay a visit to recovery. So this might be why they didn't want her to be found in the first place. She might be like abnormal in some case, or maybe even infected. I don't know. That attendant's headed for the head doctor's office. So what now, Patia? Allocate 2 to hold the report deliverer back. Don't go big, just hold things off. Win a little time and we're fine. What about that doctor? It looks like he's gone for recovery. But not the inn Sicilian's in. That works. This way the executor will still be in the dark for now. Everyone else with me? We'll draw the We'll draw the executor away and get Cecilia out before the hospital's people reach her. Remember, move quick, but don't be rough with Cecilia. She's our companion. Don't make her hate us. Patia. You're not saying that because I said her name wrong, right? Ligma, Ligme, Ligmus, Alpha, shut up. Alpha, shut up. Mama, why do we need to go so far every time we meet Daddy? It's really dark now. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Because Daddy's not able to come to Lateran City. He can't live with us. Why? Because he's different from us. Then can't we stay with Daddy? Daddy wouldn't want us to stay with him, Cecilia. You'll understand when you're older. Is he also fallen? Why, does Daddy not like me? Is it because I'm not good enough? If I'm a good girl, can Daddy be with us all the time? Cecilia, you'll have to trust Daddy. He loves you, even if he can't be by your side. She's waking. Mama? You're awake. Where am I? You're in the hospital, miss. You fainted in the street and I took you here since I couldn't find your parents. Hospital? Is this a hospital? No. You're wearing a uniform. Mama said, has your mama been telling you things? Come to think of it, when I first saw her, wasn't she hiding from me? It's alright, miss. I can take you to find your mama. I'm a good guy. My eyes are itching a little bit. Outside of my eyes, I mean. You can help me find Mama? Mama got taken away by people in gowns. This might be a kidnapping case. Is that why she was all alone there? Okay, little miss, stay calm. I'm a notarial hall executor. I'll help you find your mama. How'd she get taken away? You're at Notarial Hall? That's right. I'm from the Notarial Hall. My name's Isel. Correct me if I said it wrong. My name's Isel. Look, here's my name tag. Will you really help me find Mama? Of course. What's your name? I'm Cecilia. Huh? What's wrong with your halo? What's this about? Even in the most downcast moods, Sancta halos don't hold dim like this. Unless... But a child this small wouldn't even have a Petron firearm yet. What could explain this? No, beyond that, Cecilia, how do you feel? Is your halo? Sometimes it goes like this. Mama says I'm ill. I'll be fine soon. Isel has realized something. Amidst her current pain, Cecilia is anxious about her missing mother too. But he cannot sense any of her pain nor anxiety relayed from her. Cecilia, is without a doubt a Sancta. How could this be possible? Cecilia, are you? Yep. Yep. Are you this girl's relative? Functionally. What the fuck does that mean? Come with me. She's got somewhat special circumstances, and the doctor said he needs to talk with you in private. There was a strong gust of wind just now. I'll close the window in case she'd catch a cold. Of course. Alright, Cecilia. Just get some rest. I'll be right back. Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll keep you company. Have you tried turning her on, off and on again, Doctor? Speedy, shut up. The rooftop? You said Cecilia's circumstances were special. Special how? Well, we can't be exactly sure yet. We'll need to wait for the diagnosis. The doctor will be here shortly. Just hold on. We'll see what he has to say. I've already reported Cecilia's situation to the notarial hall. My colleagues are fast on their way. What? Tell me, who are you? I'm an attendant, right? What are you talking about? The doctor will be here momentarily. Would a normal hospital attendant get nervous at hearing the words in the notarial hall? So you suckered me. I only needed to keep you here for a short while anyway. If I were you, I wouldn't be getting myself in trouble. I wouldn't be giving myself trouble. Katya said to be more gentle with Cecilia, but not with you. Katya, was it? You'd do well to forget that one. Come on out. Let's give our notarial hall man some break time. Is this when I'd normally get a combat segment? Yes, it is. So you're able to move around without your wheelchair now. Yes. Oh God, that design is so old. Jesus Christ. Her face kind of looks the same. Yes, I've been rehabilitating pretty well. Last year, they had a wheelchair rapid firing contest, which I won. I'm never going to get over that, chat. I'm never going to get over that. A wheelchair rapid firing contest. Which I won. And then the doctors banned me from competing again. We'd have to look for a gun night to beat your firing skills, I think. Oh, that's nice to hear. I'd be even happier if someone learned how to say a few nice words to the sick. Like my darling Fia here. Mastema, are you just going to stand there pretending like you're the curtains? You know I'm not the type, Lumen. Lemuin. Lemuin. Okay. I got it right. Okay. What type? This is your first time back in 2 or 3 years. My memory's not that good. Fine. Lemuin fires better than anyone I know. Her skills are incredible. That's more like it. Is Elle doing alright in Lungman? Is that what did I read that correctly? They did mention Lungman. I saw her recently. She's doing great. You better worry about yourself before her. And I'll copy those words right back to you. How long are you going to stay this time? L is Exu. Ah, okay. Thank you. Lemuel is Exu's full name. Okay. So when they refer to L, they're talking about Exu. Okay. Don't know really. But it'll at least be until the conference is over. Wednesday after next, I think. Tuesday after. Oh, Tuesday. Otherwise, it's up to how the old weirdo feels. Old weirdo? The Pope? Who knows if he'll send me on some weird and wacky assignment again. Did you just call His Holiness? Yep, it was the Pope. He's not gonna mind, Fia. If you want to stay for a bit longer, I could help you there. That's so. Did you figure it out already? Figure out what? What are you two talking about? Did you not realize, Fia, who we've been handing our reports to for the last half year? Was it that obvious? What? Wait, Lemuin? You got a job at the lettering Curia? While you're still in rehab? Don't worry. It's just some secretary work. How long will you stick with it? I'm not sure yet. We return to the guard? Little chance of that now. Your marksmanship, overlooked just like that. It's a mind-boggling waste. You judge me so highly, Fia, even though I messed it all up. That wasn't your fault, and it wasn't yours either. Don't stretch yourself too thin. The day will come when I settle that matter with him. Oh, well, Mastema, can I rub your horns? No, she said with a freaking smile on her face. Spoil sport. Say Gex. You mean gay sex? Lemuin gazes out the window as Mastema stands beside it, idly playing with the flowers in her hands. Oh, that's what you guys are talking about. The little doll that she's holding. Okay, I was looking for what you guys were talking about. Lemuin gazes out the window as Mastema stands beside it, idly playing with the flowers in her hands. In a flash, Fia returns to a time before. The sun shines ever bright and beautiful during a latter springtime, and a hint of chill rides the air. Through the window, she spots the roofs of church buildings, large and small. Here and there, now and then, foul beasts streak across the sky. Lemuin is peaceful in any ordinary time, occasionally uttering a remark or two. Around her, the atmosphere softens. The standoffish Mastema relaxes without realizing, unable to sense the smile she lets slip. Just as always, as if none of it ever happened. None of what ever happened. But it's only an illusion. After that night, not a night more could she soundly sleep. Yep. Oh, the green thing isn't happening anymore on my. Okay. Lemuin. Something's on my mind, Lemuin. Does this hospital have all that many volunteers? I suppose. Come in. Senora Lemuin, I want you to look at this. Oh, you have visitors. It's all right. They're old war buddies of mine. War buddies? You don't mean? That's right. In that case, maybe all three of you could take a look at these test results. Oren, do you know what you're doing? Maybe you'll be kind enough to tell me. She's not going to think of your methods as just personal conduct. She'll be thinking we're going out of our way to exhibit the Lateran stance. Slip up for a moment, and this becomes a diplomatic incident. Isn't that exactly what you want? Conflict leads to issues. Issues require resolution. Resolution needs a channel. Lateranos providing a whole new way to resolve issues. And we provide this method under two prerequisites. What we say has to carry enough weight, and what we say has to be appropriate. Right, Laterano needs to have an appropriate stance. If all we brought to the table was an ordinary roll of dice, who need Laterano? Wouldn't you say, Your Holiness? Do you agree with him, Vel? He's pretending to be smart. The reason Laterano stands up upon this land, and the reason the Legati can cross all borders, is that Laterano possesses faith. No, it's because Laterano itself. No, it's because of Laterano itself that the Legati are given passage, Your Eminence. We all know clear as day that the true Lateran faith can't reach beyond the Sancta. I'm sorry, but it might let you down if you count on it to get things done. Orin, if you seek death, you can apply it through the proper channels. Truthfully, I never understood how you two managed to fight so much. When I set out on my way back from Victoria to Laterano, Duke Gododin asked me a question, and I believe it's not one I'm equipped to answer. He asked, does anywhere in Laterano suffice to draw me there? Your Holiness, when we're sat at the playing table, will the cards in our hand be enough? Your Holiness, Mastema wishes to speak with you. She states that what she must report cannot be heard by any other. Then we'll step out of your hair. You may go. Put her through. Understood. Time sure does fly, Your Holiness. I remember. I mean, we just got off of that, so I it's fresh in my mind right now. A good while, my child. Is Lemuin well? No hiding anything from you. We've seen something interesting here at this hospital. Go on. I saw the results of a physical checkup, and some of the signs look very familiar. Say no more. Before you return to Basilica, Mastema. Understood. Phil, go and find the person these results belong to. I know the hospital Lemuin's recovering. Jesus Christ. I know the hospital Lemuin's recovering at is in Pagus Stavonis. Something that'll make Mastema use a dedicated line. Oh, quit messing with me. Huh? Cecilia, you feel alright? My head really hurt before. It's a bit better now. In that case, I'll carry you out. Out? Who are you? There she is. We're your companions, Cecilia. There's someone waiting for you. Mama? I'm afraid it's not her. Your mother won't come back, Cecilia. Is that a bird wing? Why? I'm sorry, I can't explain it to you, but someone can. I can take you to see him. I'm sorry, miss. I want to find Mama first. I'm really not good with kids. Sorry, Cecilia. Whether you want to or not, I have to bring you away. You aren't safe here. Cecilia. Grr, too quick. Who are you? What are you doing with Cecilia? Not for you to know, Sancta. Cecilia was a companion of ours from the start. You're the one stealing her away. In that case, please tell me her parents' family name, her home address, identity number, and your blood or legal relationship to her. Tutorial Hall brain rot. If you have proper grounds to leave with Cecilia, you can tell me and I'll take into account in my decision. If you were a Libri. Oh, that's why she has the... Jeez, what's going on with my mouse? That's why she has the... What is going on with my mouse? Oh. There we go. Libri. Is this why she has the bird wing? I'm trying to I sometimes forget. I need to piece this together every single time. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. I'd consider it, but Sancta like you, no chance. You bear the Lateran symbol. Are you a Libri of Laterano yourself? Why hate the Sancta? Let me tell you something. You Notorial Hall scumbag. The thing I hate second most in my life is when people like you selfishly assume it has to be a law of nature that every Libri who lives in Laterano gets along with Sancta. What the fuck? Uh-oh. If you don't plan on elucidating your grounds, I won't let you take Cecilia. Not your call. I'll hold him off. You take Cecilia. Right. Sorry, Cecilia. Just bear with it. I don't want to. What's happening? What was that explosion in the smoke? The window. It must have been wind. There was a strong gust of wind just now. I'll close the window in case she catch a cold. Ah, he planned that. I'll give you a word of advice. If you truly care about Cecilia, then don't give her up to the Notorial Hall or the Lateran Curia, or else you'll regret it. Cecilia, hang on tight. Right. Are you all right? Yes. We need to break free of them then. So Cecilia thinks he's safe. But her mom told her not to go with people like him. And these people that are coming to see her are the people she's supposed to go with. Is he going to listen? Of course he won't. Sancta are a bunch of happy-go-lucky idiots, but the ones at the Notorial Hall don't even get the happy-go-lucky part. Yeah, but Azel just has that aura. It's cause he promised to take her to her mom, and Padia said she won't. Yeah, she only cares about her mom at the moment, yeah? Imagine if it's a Federico on the job and not Ezreal. Death. Izel doesn't know the truth. I'm guessing a lot of this will start to make sense later. Yeah, I just read this. Whether he listens or not, we need to ensure Cecilia is in our hands before we can proceed. Then we need to notify the others ASAP. Already done. Huh? While I was talking to him just now. Oh, you wanted to hold him up so that you could send word out. He can't outrun us. Was the door to this ward open? Is that you, Patia? Was there an 8-year-old Sancta staying in this ward? No. I heard the explosion on the way here. Do you have something to do with that? What's so weird about explosions in Laterano? Are you really the Patia that I know? Fia. The girl you're looking for is already out of hospital. She's definitely not here. Why are you here? What? You get to show up in Stevenus Central Hospital, but I don't? Are the guard looking for this girl too? Where'd you get this information? I left the Pontifica. Oh my god, that actually fucked with my head a little bit. I left the Pontifica cohorts long ago. Weren't you off being a Legatus bodyguard? What, now you're back in Laterano again? Looking for some Sancta girl? Don't you just love being surrounded by Sancta? Liberia like you are all... Patia, what's happened to you since I left? Don't ask like you actually care. Pontifica is the military police, kinda. Okay, thank you. Enough. You don't need to talk to me like that. If the girl's not here, I don't need to waste more time with you either. Forget what's happened to me. You should be wondering just what you're doing, Fia, Miss Veteran. Patia. Here I thought you loved your precious Fia. Here you are with her again of all things. And this is how cruel you treat her? I'm so lost here. What is it to you? And what about the Notorial Hall kid? What's your plan? Don't get so gruff, Patia. I might have an even better solution. But I'll need another small favor from you. I am still a little bit confused. But I think, once again, I'm supposed to be confused right now. It'll probably make sense later. It will probably make sense later. Things will fall into place. Yeah. Typical Arknights storytelling. All right, chat. Let me go get some water. So let me fill this up the way I'm supposed to, because I'm supposed to be watching this like as the time goes by and how much water I'm drinking. So just give me like a quick second so I can go and fill this up. Chill, chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I could talk about Lanarano lore for hours. It's so good. Same. Komi's been trying to get me to read this for the longest time, and I've been just trying to find a way around it, but I have to read it. Everyone's praising this like it's the best shit since sliced bread. It kind of excites me, but at the same time, the words, it's getting a little easier. It's getting a little bit easier, but it's still throwing me for a loop when a new word pops up. Lanarano's side story is the best non-main storyline, in my opinion. Surely the expectation won't betray him. Slice of bread exists, so civilization can exist to write this. Karkar. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Forced to read with the coming events? I mean, not really. There's been many times I've read things without the context and you guys just kind of filled me in as we went. But I want to know this. So that's why we're doing it. The payoff is big. I hope so, because you really made this sound like it's really freaking good. Meanwhile, Chaotik has no hesitation reading the shonen slop events like Abyssal Hunter stuff. To be fair, it was because it was an event like that has been going on as I'm playing the game. This is older. Yeah. All right, let's continue. So I'm gonna read these two, and depending on what time it is, I think these two are going to be the last for today. And then we'll continue, I think, tomorrow. Because I got to complete these before something happens soon. Like, this channel is going to start being a little bit more active soon because of Papa Come's release. So, yeah. Yeah, let's continue. Fia. And you left. Just like that. There's no point in bickering with her. And I'm half sure she was only there to hold me up anyway. If the girl's not in the hospital anymore, then we need to confirm her whereabouts. How's your end? I took a shortcut. I'll be at the Basilica in a minute. If the situation allows, send an order to corporate from the Lateran Curia, whatever, to the notarial hall. I questioned the hospital staff. There was a trainee executor who admitted the girl, said he picked up a lost child and couldn't find her parents. The procedure dictates he bring her back to notarial hall. Even if he's not there yet, I can find his location through the hall system. Okay, they're talking about this as if it's like something they can pull up like the infield terminal thing. Okay, Mr. Comment, thank you for coming through, and glad you're enjoying. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time. It shouldn't be that long, right, Takuru? It's like three events, unless it's like more than that. I gotta say, you being so capable isn't good news for me. There might be a bit more. Ah, great. Damn. Other event lines play into it. So it's more. Okay. But they're shorter events. Though swelling is one of the longest events of the game. Okay, so the other ones are shorter, but the one that's currently playing is one of the longer ones. All right. Oh yeah, after your report, stay there in the Basilica for me. Or for now. Oh, you don't need my help? No, I feel like something's waiting to happen. Didn't something already happen? You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, hang back there. You might be more useful to me that way. Are you worried about me? I just don't want you scampering all over the place. Let me conserve my energy. No problem. No problem, Shimmering Vigil. Use my real name. Shimmering Vigil. There's so many people here, which makes it harder to find us. This is Pegasus Ambrosius. Pegasus Ambrosius. Have you been here before, Cecilia? Mama used to say she'd go to Ambrosius to buy things. Maybe she's here. Tell me more about your mama being taken. What exactly happened? Mama got ill this morning. I was talking to Mama, then someone came from Notorial Hall with white clothes on. And after he left, people with gowns came in and took Mama away. Notorial Hall, could this really be a kidnapping case? Something doesn't feel right. Where were you then, Cecilia? Did they see you? Where did your papa go? Is this going to help me find Mama? Not for certain. It's just, if you can tell me more, I might be able to find some leads. Cecilia, my darling Cecilia, you have to hide. Don't let them find you. In that case, please tell me her parents' family name, her home address, identity number, and your blood or legal relationship to her. If you have proper grounds to leave with Cecilia, you can tell me, and I'll take into account in my decision. I think she probably knows now that she's not supposed to be here. Hold on, Cecilia. Hello, it's me. Yes, I'm in Pegasus Ambrosius right now. Right. I'm helping this child find her mother. Return to the hall? Alright, I'll be roughly half an hour. Right, copy that. Lingering echoes. That wasn't on the fucking list. Yeah, Comey just said, this is the most important stuff that is most likely to be relevant. You should read Guiding Ahead, Escapismo, and the German word that I'm gonna have a hard time saying. Where have you been posting updates to your document? Retatos. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay, guys, be careful. Oh, Baki already did it. Okay. I didn't see that. I'll be sad if you skip Lingering Shadows. Comey. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do Lingering Shadows. I want to know the storyline, so. Comey, can you send me an updated list? Actually, no. He's about to give me his Did I say Lingering Shadow? Lingering Echoes. Lingering Echoes. Yes, I did do Casimir's. Yes. I don't know if I finished it on stream, but I did finish it. Wait. I finished Neural, not her sister's one. I didn't finish that one. There was a story dedicated to Blemshine that I don't think I finished. Yeah, I ended up reading Neural Light first. Remember, when I was first starting all of this, oh, you were here. You were here. I was reading all over the place because I wasn't really sure if I was going to be interested in the story like that. I ended up falling in love with it, or like kind of in between. So some of the storylines I just didn't catch up with. Damn, almost as bad as Kooky. Almost as bad? He's worse? Can you pause the stream? And see? Nah, put it on your phone and watch it. While you're taking a piss. Something to remember is Chaotik has only 5 months to do all of this, by the way, chat. So if there's stuff that is unnecessary, we shouldn't really split hairs at the moment. Yeah. Because we're trying to do this before the next chapter comes out. He's holding back reading the main story. Why? Wait, why is he holding back reading the main story? If he's doing all of it, he should just do it all in the order. Just do it in order. Like, wouldn't that make the most sense? He's more interested in the nation stuff. Apparently he finds it more. Hey, if he finds it more enjoyable, we can't force him to do it any other way. As long as he's enjoying the story, right? Like, we shouldn't really tell him how to do it if he doesn't want to do it that way. Because he wants shorter side stories to learn about the factions, he's kind of dreading reading a super long storyline. Yeah, I kind of feel him because I dread reading it, but it's just, it pays off in the end. Yeah, don't make him. Yeah, don't ignore what I said earlier. He's enjoying it that way. He's enjoying it that way. We don't want to discourage him from wanting to do it, right? He really loves this game. Really loves this game. He's getting to the parts where he needs the main story, so he already gave in and planned it. Oh, okay, then fuck it. Okay, cool. All right, we're back. Mr. Izell, are you going to take me to the notarial hall? That's right. It's something. I give you a word of advice. If you truly care about Cecilia, then don't give her up to the notarial hall or the Lateran Curia, or else you'll regret it. Cecilia, I'm guessing you don't want to go to the hall. Mama said I can't go there, but If you can tell me where Mama is, then I can go. Oh, she knows she shouldn't, but she really just wants to be with her mom again. But her mom's gone, and she doesn't understand that. Mama's got an illness. I'm really worried. Cecilia, let me ask you one more thing. Had you seen that library from just now? No, I don't like her. Just give me a moment to think, and I'll be with you, okay? Cecilia's mother forbade her from going to the notarial hall or from approaching executors. An executor showed up just before Cecilia's mother went missing. Cecilia's mother went missing. Cecilia was almost abducted by a suspicious libri whose name is likely Padilla. Padilla said Cecilia cannot be given over to the notarial hall or the Lateran Curia. And finally, something's wrong with Cecilia's halo. Would it even be possible for me to extricate myself from this at this point? No. Don't run away, Azel. Think. What should you do? Mr. Azel, in the hospital you said you'll help me find Mama. Is that true? Is that still true now? This can't be the only solution. It's true, Cecilia. I promised you. We're not going to the notarial hall. Do you still remember where your home is? I need to find someone else who knows your mother. I hope you find her. That's my promise. Thank you, Mr. Azel. I don't know how to get back home from here. I've never been here before. But if we go back to where I saw you, mister, I know where my house is from there. Not a problem. We'll take a different route back to Stevenus. Wait, it was... wait, okay. So... I forget the operator executor, his actual name, but he's the one that saw her mom dead. Federico. Yes. So this guy doesn't know that her mom died. He does not. Okay. So that's why it's so confusing. Got it. I didn't piece that together. So he has no idea that they came, even after she explained that to him. It still hasn't clicked with him that was probably them picking up the deceased. He did question it, I think. I think I did see him question it. Where he said, is this really a kidnapping? Izel also saw her dead. He just hasn't pieced together that she was her mother. Okay. Cecilia is just a lost kid at the moment. Okay. If you remember, the neighbors around Cecilia's house doesn't recognize her either. Yeah. This is interesting. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Welcome back, Mostima. Time sure does fly, Your Holiness. What news do you bring this time? Relax, it won't be as bad as that one time. There's the physical report I mentioned before. The last page is a brief from Stevenus. Stevenus Central Head Dock. Considerably cautious wording. Mostima, what is your view? Going by the doctor who did the diagnosis and checkup, this report belongs to an 8-year-old Sancta girl. All the details point to her being a Sancta anyway. Empath index isn't too high, but considering her age and physical condition, it's within acceptable range. Question is, these few figures here, my own checkup reports similar. Is she fallen? But her halo isn't like broken like that. I'm confused. My own checkup report similar results. But she's not even 12 yet. Never had a patron firearm. It's hard to imagine she's got the ability to violate any commandments. Outward. Oh, is that how you become fallen? If you violate commandments? That's interesting. Okay, so now that makes sense with the whole, okay, the fallen thing starts to make sense now. If you violate the commandments, you become a fallen. But how is this kid Cecilia fallen or showing signs of being fallen? Outward appearances shoot down any chance she's fallen either. Damn, I should have just kept reading. Doesn't leave very many possibilities. I think you'd have a better idea than me. If she's not fallen, another possibility is, no, it's just at odds with her appearance. Progeny. A descendant or descendants of a person, animal, or plant offspring. Progeny like that aren't able to obtain halos. Right, normally they can't. But we don't have many cases to go by anyway. Progeny. Okay, progeny. Progeny. Where's this child currently located? Where's Fia? Kids out of Stavonis Central Hospital. Fia's tracing her. Apparently, it was one of the hall's trainee executors who checked her in. Velev, Fia wants... Who's Velev? The girl with the purple hair? Velev, Fia wants you to order the notarial hall to cooperate. She's on her way there right now. Okay, cool. Her. Okay, yeah, Velev. The notarial hall. Silver linings, am I right? She just wants to order to cooperate? Is Fia alone going to be enough? You forget that big conference in Basilica? Thought you were more cautious than that, Velev. How much does this trainee executor know about the child? No way to be sure. Hospital describes him as just a I know this word, but it's not popping up in my head. Consensuous? I think I'm saying it right. Conscientious. Conscientious. Wishing to do what is right. Guess I didn't know the word. Hospital describes him as just a conscientious guy who saw a lost child and did the right thing. At least when he admitted her. Let Fia handle it for now. Yes, Your Holiness. Aren't you going to participate, Mostema? Not at the moment. While we were in Stavonis Central Hospital, Fia met this Libri who used to be Pontifica cohorts too. She likely made contact with the child, but according to the info Fia sent back, it's not gone smoothly for her. Whatever it was she wanted to do. But either way, she definitely used some apostate language. You stay in the Basilica then. Vel, no need to jump the gun. Any issues with the envoys arriving? 2 detachments remain. Forecasts say they will arrive on time. Very good then. We'll wait a bit. Huh. This is fucking crazy. Patia, we're sorry. We lost him. Forget it. He came to Pegasus Abrosius on purpose. The crowds are massive here. And all the alleys, for what looks like a novice, the crowds are massive here. And all the alleys. For what looks like a novice, this executive guy got a surprisingly decent hand on the ropes. This is a massive wrench in the plan. How could she have fall straight into an executor's hands? Who could it be now, Orin? What the hell's going on? That's not supposed to be there. Things are getting tricky, Patia. What are you calling to mock me for it? It is supposed to be there. Oh, okay. Not at all. Jokes are reserved for when things are go without a hitch. I've got good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? And you said you wouldn't joke. The bad news. Bad news is the Lateran Curia caught wind already, and they are officially sending someone to intervene. Guess who got tasked? Fia. Bingo. I'm eager to hear what the good news could be. Good news is it's just Fia. Mostima has been kept at the Basilica. That counts as good enough. But the news I want to hear is what you're doing right now. Real sharp of you. Because Mostima has been left behind, me and her have switched report times. Which means I'm free right now. How's that? Jumping for joy? Not a chance in hell. Also, Orin, I'm warning you, stop acting like you got such a wealth of experience. I joined up with the guy long before you did. Alright, got it. I know I could never compete with your Miss Verter. Hey, don't hang up. Hold on, listen. I need you to hold Fia off. What about you? I'll be fetching Cecilia. Why don't you hold Cecilia off and I fetch Cecilia? Ease up on the temper, okay? You know exactly why. Besides, if you intercept Fia, then no one's harmed even if you fail. If I go handle that executor, the chances I succeed are better than yours. Do you hate the Sancta, Patia? What are you asking? Answer the question. I don't hate Sancta. What I hate is Liberi who put them up on an altar with absolutely no self-awareness. If you don't care about Sancta, then you'll never know what makes them tick. What are you trying to say? You can get that executor to hand Cecilia to you because you're Sancta just like that? You got it all wrong. Halos allow Sancta to sense each other and better understand each other. But that's not to say we all get to live in a happy hive mind. Emotional links, ones that are a little too strong, can be a weakness at certain times. Sancta are just too accustomed to them. But once something abnormal happens to you, you get stuck with these tiny little doubts that crop up. Is that why you're on our side? On your side? Nah, Patia, I'm not on your side. We're just going the same way by pure coincidence. Orin, who are you on comms with? You really love rooftops, Mostima. Same to you. All the Legati love a rooftop run, don't they, Orin? Oh, I saw you this morning. Props to you for that one. That was you, huh? I thought I was staring at someone's rooftop planters. Come on, don't I look good? It's the latest fashion in Victoria. All I know is fashion doesn't mean dyeing your hair so it clashes with all of you. You're such a Victoriophile, Orin? It comes with the job. Glorious Legati demand a certain bearing. Want to guess at my job then? Aren't you curious why I went to go see the old weirdo out of nowhere? It's so secret. It might just sink Laterano. Stop. I don't want to know. You don't? I was hoping I'd get another helping hand. Instead of meeting up with Fia, you're going to recruit him? Don't be like that, Veliv. I'm devoted to you heart and soul. Not one more disgusting joke out of you. Come on, even I have feelings. Wow, it's the first time I've heard of them. If you two have time to chat, you'd better spend it rewriting your reports. Something wrong with my report? Guess how many seconds it took me to read it? Can't you combine my word count with Fia? They need a word count? It was too short. You've written 10K or so if you add us together. I'll have you know I've spent 5 hours scribbling away like a monk. Mastema returned to Laterano more times than you've had true facts in there. And I wouldn't mind reducing your allowance to match it. I'm real worried, Orin. Penny for your thoughts, Mastema? What if the Muin ends up like Veliv eventually? You know how to paint a scary picture. I'm getting shivers. Seems you two have all the time in the world. Orin's a busy bee, don't you know? That's right. I'm busy. In fact, it's about time I got going. Until next time, my dear Veliv. I'll bring you some Shank's fingers. I don't know what that is, and I don't think I want to. What are you looking at me for? I wasn't laughing. Orin, I pray you don't fall into my hands. Pray you do not fall into my hands. Not even his colleagues like him. You'll start lacking like usual. Did I do something? Or did I read something incorrectly? Or did they... I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say. Fingers with baked milk filling. He just means the gray bar. Oh. Senora Fia. Izel's already on his way back to the hall. If we could just ask you to wait a little longer, I'll bring you some tea. I'm fine. You personally know Izel? I do. He's a trainee under me. There's something about this image that's actually pissing me off. I don't like his face. Yeah, I don't like his face. He's a trainee under me. All right. You can call me Rochelle. How's his work? Anything dubious? Ordinarily? Dubious. Does refusing to work overtime count? He's always gone like a ghost the moment we clock out. I'm the same way. But he's fairly good at his work. Practical training period's almost over too, and he should be picking up a good score. I don't really mind him skipping overtime though. He's a kid. Let him have his easy days. Once he gets onto field work, there's no line between on or off duty. Bring up his position. Are you really so suspicious of Izel? I trust him well enough at this. Oh no, he really isn't moving for the tutorial hall at all, huh? What's he doing? Let me see. With this orientation, he's heading back to Stavonis. Senora Fia. Wait. If he was really up to something, he wouldn't leave his locator on. Just give this some thought, please. There's also the possibility that this marker is a decoy. If he was faking a marker, then this decoy would be walking on back to the tutorial hall like it should. Senora Fia, please, put trust in the tutorial hall executors. I'm not saying I don't trust him. I work here too. Call it clearing him of suspicion. Oh, we lost a signal. You only just now remembered, Giselle? Still so young. But if it was off to begin with, I wouldn't have defended him. Fine luck, you little brat. I don't know what your plans are, but it's his deed, his to bear. Getting some education from you can't do him bad, Senora Fia. And here's Federico. Welcome back. Thank you. Real frantic day in Stavonis, right? Wouldn't you say? Was there a complication with the body? I guess the whole show breezed right by you. The body's fine. The Ecclesia, the ER has it now. Oh, don't you want to ask what show? What show? Never mind. Forget I said anything. But now that Fiora lady's dead, your trail's run dry, hasn't it? There's other options. I'm actually like not realize. I'm wondering why they haven't put these two things together. Oh, they don't know about Cecilia. They don't know he has Cecilia. Oh, fuck. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because he's just said his trail is run dry. He doesn't know anything about this woman. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. They don't know why Fia is asking for him either. It's the main mystery of why of this story. That's crazy. Okay. I require you access Fiora Laporta's travel logs. I'm never gonna get used to the way you speak. I can give them a look up. If I slow down like I'm drifting off, I'm thinking. So just give me a moment to put things together myself. I'm trying here. It's just the words and trying to put things together is actually quite difficult. I can give them a look up, but I just want to know I'm not writing your report. I will submit an application and report in accordance with follow-up investigation procedure. Sure, okay. Let's see. Did you find something? That's a curiosity. Come look at this. How long do you plan on following me? Drop the act. I've had more and more eyes on me since the moment I stepped out of the hall. You people should learn how to spy a little more subtly. What can you do? They're not from service backgrounds and they haven't been trained for long. They're doing great for where they're at. Done pretending, Patia? As long as you don't get in my way, I don't intend on bothering you. Look, we have our past. Let me give you a word of advice. No matter who you've seen, who's directing you, what you plan to do, it's not too late to pull back. Who's directing me? And who's directing you, Fia? Don't make an enemy of the Lateran Curia, Patia. And if I said my goal was to be an enemy of the Lateran Curia, I could still act as though I never heard that. You're the same as before, aren't you? You protect anything and everything just for a tiny bit of friendship. Shame, I'm not who I used to be. You can act like you didn't hear, but I can't act like I didn't say it. Okay, chat. It's almost 10 o'clock. That took me a little too long. So I want you guys to remember I'm on GA2 after operation. I'm curious, is English your second language? No, I'm just fucking illiterate. And that's not a joke. Nah, I'm not illiterate. It's more so it's hard for me to read because no, you're good. It's not offensive. it's dyslexia. That's the best way to put it. It's hard for me to read things out loud and focus on the words. If I was to read, if I was to sit here and read this to myself, I'd probably be done with it. But it's because I'm reading it out loud, it's actually really fucking hard. It's really, really fucking hard. Getting words mixed up. I'm seeing them one word and then I look at it again, I'm seeing another word. Like it's actually really, really hard. So, yeah. But you're not being offensive. You asked an actual question, so you're good. Oh, some words I just either haven't used before or haven't seen in text in a long time, and that was one of them. That had nothing to do with dyslexia. That was just me just looking at it and just not being able to figure out what word it was. Yeah, English isn't my second language. If we're just having a normal conversation, you would see I'm just an idiot. Public speaking and presentations must be a personal nightmare. 100% yes. And to be honest with you, me doing these type of streams where I sit here and read all this stuff, if you remember when I used to do Honkai, this is to help my reading. My hairline is not receding. But yeah. I see Arknights actually helping you develop literacy skills. Kind of. It's not too far. My hair isn't receding. He's trust me, I pay attention to my hair a lot more than you guys think. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Letterona is your favorite arc now, correct? We just started, Comey. Ask me again when we finish. Ask me again when we finish. But yeah, guys. Is that a yes or absolutely? Sure. Sure. We'll continue this tomorrow, but it'll be tomorrow night, not morning, because now I work tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. I appreciate you guys coming through. I know I haven't been streaming a lot, but I've just been enjoying my time being able to just play games, and it's been great. We're back at this. We're gonna try and complete one of these stories every month. So I hope you guys tune in tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching as usual. Papa Come will be next week, I think. Next week is the 2nd, right? Yeah, next week. And more Arknights tomorrow. You all have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. We're gonna go over the full order of how we're gonna do this tomorrow. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful day.